everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily, aka WanderBlush, here on YouTube, and today I am sick. I haven't been able to film like all week because I've been sick with this terrible cold. Everyone that I live with is sick. So I decided all week, I was thinking, I want to film a video, I want to film a video. I want to put up a video because I didn't put up one last week. Just I have one day a week to put up videos and I didn't. Fail. But with good reason. It feels more than a cold. It feels like crap. I thought it would be a good idea to do a video about how to feel better when you're sick. I think my camera is crooked. Oh god, it's so crooked. I'm back. Hopefully it's not crooked anymore. Yeah. We all get sick from time to time, and I don't know about anybody else, but I tend to get sick at every change of the season. We've had weather that is really chilly and fall-like, which I am all for, and then it will get hot again, and it will get humid, and the air is sticky, so when that happens, I know my body goes, what are you doing? But I have put together a list of 10 things that I do when I'm not feeling well and feeling sick, and by no means am I a doctor. These are just some things that, hey, I'm going to be a big sister to all of you and say, hey, these are some things that you can do to feel a little bit better. So, number 10. Now I know that every time that I get sick, I'm like, yes, time to catch up on shows that I've never watched. American Horror Story, Once Upon a Time, Scandal, SVU. You feel like you want to go into rerun mode and watching all the Friends and stuff. Awesome. Watch your shows. Catch up on things that you want to watch. Go on social media. Binge watch YouTube. I know I did that a lot this week. But one thing I suggest is don't spend all of your sick time in social media and looking at screens and being in front of screens as I'm in front of a camera right now. Hypocrite! Again, not a doctor, not a scientist, just a person. But it feels like you get more fatigued and your eyes are more tired and and at the end of the day you're also touching things that have germs on it, and then you're touching your face and you're not even realizing it, and you're just like, and if you're, oh, okay, now I want to wash my face. It's good to step away from social media and all the things that kind of just consume our lives. It feels a little better to stay away from it for a couple of days when you're sick. So that leads me into my 9th thing to do. Read a little bit. Whether it's a magazine, whether it's a book. Here, I'll show you some things I've been kind of reading. This is also advice from me, by the way. So these are some of the things that I've been reading when I haven't been feeling well. Just magazines, like just flipping through pages. I'm not necessarily reading like heavy articles in 17 magazine, but I'm looking at pretty pictures, like just like hanging out with Bethany, who I met, by the way, just saying. Another thing I'm reading is this awesome book. I'm going to talk about it in more length at another time, but this is called 20-something, 20 Everything. If you are out of college and between the ages of like 23 and 30, it's a good book for you to read. It's basically about our crisis of being a 20-something individual woman, and it's a really good read, and it helps me. It's starting to help me balance my thoughts. Good thing. It makes you think about positive things when maybe in a not so positive situation. Next thing that everyone should do when they're sick or not feeling up to snuff, shower. For the love of God, shower and brush your teeth. For the love of Pete. Because when you're in a room, when you're sick, it gets that sick smell. Open up your frickin' windows, let the air come in. And if you have a cold like me, the vapor of like the hot water will just like start to just open up your pores and open up everything, and you just feel better after you shower and change your sheets. But it just feels good. It feels like your mom's hugging you when you're clean. I don't know. Someone frickin' told me that if you are constantly walking around barefoot, your feet pick up bacteria very easily, and I know this to be true. When you're sick, maybe don't go around barefoot, because number one, the areas of your body where you let out heat the quickest is your head and your ears, your hands, and your feet. And it is so easy to stay sick when your feet are not covered. So I suggest either wearing socks. I'm wearing regular socks. Wearing slippers. They're so cute, and they're little lambs. Or the fuzziest of socks. I'm putting it on now for all of you to see. If you can see my underwear, get over it. Like, what? Gas man. The next point I have, if you're not too sick and if your lungs aren't sick, it's good to get a little bit of exercise in. I'm not saying go run a 5K or like, strongman challenge or do freaking CrossFit, but go out for a walk, get some fresh air, maybe do a little bit of workout or a little bit of yoga or Pilates, but it's good to just get your body moving and to just get a little bit of blood pumping through your veins because it will help you feel a little bit better. That was number 6. Number 5, eat healthy when you're sick. I know. I want a bag of Doritos. I want all of the popcorn from the movie theater. I want soda. I want chocolate. I want all the things bad for me. I want them in my face. I want bacon. I want everything. And yes, treat yourself. Have fruits and veggies. Have things that have natural vitamins in it that are going to help you get better and help boost your immune system. Because at the end of the day, if you eat junk food, if you eat tons of junk food when you're sick, you're gonna stay sick because there's nothing beneficial in them. If anything, there's more chemicals and it's just gonna react badly with your body. Have lots of protein, fruits and vegetables, anything that's really just gonna help your body feel good. So that leads me to number 4. Number 4, drink. All of the drinks. Drink lots of water. Pump that water in your system because if anything, you need it more now than you needed it last week when you were feeling good. And I am the worst at this. Seriously, the freaking worst. But drink lots of water. Green tea. I mean, I've just been drinking regular tea, but like English breakfast time tea that doesn't have as much caffeine. But it soothes my throat. Honey feels wonderful. And you know what? Don't forget, if you've got a coffee addiction like me, don't forget caffeine entirely because then you'll get a headache and you'll feel even worse. So have a little bit of coffee from time to time, but maybe not as much as you would when you're feeling healthy. Okay, number 3. When you're sick, how great is sleep? Great? So great? Get as much sleep as you can when you're sick. And not everyone can stay home and sleep. They have to go to work. They gotta make money. They gotta make them bills. Put that bread on the table. If you can, sleep as much as you can. Go to sleep early. If you have to go to work, I get it. Go to sleep earlier. Don't stay up till midnight watching videos or watching TV. Go to sleep. It's okay. Go to sleep. The other day, I was trying to go to auditions and I was pushing myself. I was like, I'm gonna go to auditions. I didn't sleep all the night before because I just was tossing and turning, not feeling well. And then I woke up and I was like, yo. And then I fell asleep for another like 4 hours. And then I woke up for 2 hours and then I fell asleep for another like 4 hours. So clearly my body was craving it. If your body is craving sleep and you don't give it sleep, you're gonna stay sick. So try to sleep a little bit. Number 2, go to a doctor. They are doctors for a reason, and we need them. We need their services. So if you're not feeling great and like your head cold is no longer a head cold and it moves down to your chest and you feel like there's an animal in there trying to escape, go to a doctor. That's what I did. After I got my antibiotics, I started feeling so much better. I still have my cold, but it feels like it's traveling in a way that is out of my body. And also, I was diagnosed with something else that I didn't know I had. I had an ear infection too, and I didn't know that, and it would have just gotten worse. So, doctors know the shiz. My number 1 tip for when you're sick, and believe me, I am working on this as well. I am a human being with all of you watching. Emily, take your own advice. When you're sick, stop judging yourself. So many reasons why I get sick, I know, is because I run myself rampant and I try to do everything under the sun because I feel like if I don't, I feel like I've failed myself in a way if I'm not constantly going. And I think this is a very American thing. So if you're sick, don't judge yourself on being sick. Try to take that time when, if it's a day, if it's half of a day, or if it's a week, it sucks and you feel like you can't get anything done and you feel like you're being unproductive. just take that time to breathe. Maybe do something for yourself, something that you've been putting off that you can do on your computer while you're in bed. And just take time for yourself. We don't give ourselves enough time, and we don't give ourselves enough credit for what we do. And it's really important to say, hey, you need to slow down because this is a reason you're sick, and you deserve to be healthy, you deserve to be happy. Have time to give yourself the love that you give to others. Those are my top 10 things to do, or at least the top 10 things I'm doing to help me feel better while I'm not feeling so well. So I hope that you take my advice, and if you do, if you're not feeling so hot, write in the comment bar below and say, hey, I'm not feeling so good, but I'm gonna do one, or maybe two, or maybe none of the things that you suggested. I'm gonna do the things that help me feel better. And you know what? I think that's awesome. If there's anything that you do differently that I should try to help me feel better when I'm sick, write it down below. I would love to know. I love hearing other people's remedies. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you're feeling healthy and wonderful and sunshiny, because that would make me feel great. That would help me feel good to know you're doing good. So I hope you liked this guy's video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye. Peace. Love. Subscribe.